Hello. Imagine boarding a flight where dogs are not confined to a container below or a carrier with you, but travel alongside you. Is it a dream or a disaster waiting to happen? This does not mean airlines are debating the issue, but I see many people talking about it online. There are so many discussions, and from those people who participate in these discussions, they seem very split on the issue. There are, of course, advantages and disadvantages. The advantages is it brings much more happiness and much less stress to both the owners and the pets. I'm sure that the doggy would much prefer this than being confined into a carrier or a container. There's more comforting interactions. There's more monitoring. If care is needed, it's more available. And I've also seen many people comment they'd much rather travel with a dog that's unrestrained than with a crying baby or with some passengers. And of course, there are disadvantages. Some people have allergies. Some people are scared of dogs. Dogs can make a mess. Dogs can get out of control. There are safety concerns. Pets can be in the way during critical moments. They will complicate cruise efforts during a safety issue. They can interfere with service. And there are liability issues. What if harm is caused to the pet or harm is caused by the pet? That brings in many more legal issues. And one more thing, which I consider both an advantage and a disadvantage, it's the act of someone sitting down and seeing an unrestrained doggy. That would either bring lots of happiness and joy to the person, or it will bring anguish to that person. That's why I call the act of seeing the dog an advantage and a disadvantage. I'm going to give my opinion. That's what I'm here for. I gave my opinion on many of these sites where they discussed the issue, and my opinion was actually pretty popular. And granted, if I had 20 years experience in the airline industry and 20 years experience working with dogs in all types of conditions, I'd be much better equipped to give an opinion. Well, I don't have that 20 years experience with each. So I'm giving my opinion based on my thoughts and what I know. My opinion is a compromise. What about if an airline, for example, does a route 7 times a week? Then they can have 1 or 2 flights a week as a designated flight where dogs can go unrestrained. And anyone booking a flight will know in advance that there are dogs going free on that flight. And if needed, crews for those flights might need special training. This is best for everyone. Those who don't mind the dogs will book those flights. Those who do not want those dogs can book another flight. So to me, it's a great compromise. I will mention one other solution. I know of at least 2 airlines which specialize in pets being free with the owners. One is called Bark Air. The other one is called K9 Jets. Both fly to more than one continent. The problem is they are definitely not in everyone's budget. I gave my views, hopefully without being too dogmatic about the issue. What are your thoughts? Do you bark with enthusiasm or do you growl with dismay? Join the pack and leave your paw prints in the comments section. Oh, one more thing. What about flying with a baby orangutan who wears a bow tie? I think that's a whole new conversation. We'll leave that one for another day. Thanks for watching.